All right, hello everyone. Welcome to tonight's game. Tonight we have Center Overwatch White versus Ramapo. College from New Jersey, I believe, is situated on the Ramapo River, which I believe is what they're named off of. Of course, all the Ramapo fans, feel free to call me out for if I'm wrong in whatever way. Not too familiar with the northeastern region, but tonight we have a big game. Last night, Center was able to close out with the W, 3-0 against OWU. Big game last night. OWU before going into that game was 5-0, I believe. But Center was able to deliver them their first loss of the season, leave them to 5-1. Center White currently undefeated though, 4-0. But Ramapo, they have to watch out because Ramapo is also 4-0. So tonight is going to be, this will be a big decider of what the final standings are going to look like at the end of the regular season. This could very well determine who's going to be the number one seed. As we start on typical Lijiang map, we usually see these as our first map just because of how popular the map is. Chonky Go's going to go and start on the Symmetra looking for the TP to point strat. Going to go and bring it down. Center looking to take point control pretty fast here as Ramapo takes her time going on bridge. There's not going to be a deadly Lucio boop, so nothing to worry about too fast. Wall coming through and turret as well. Big Soup needs to play careful here. He's so low. The river guy on the Bastion is going to be able to burn him down. Doodoo Voodoo is looking to hold down the front line, but he will get his Wraith Force. Center White will have to retreat back a little bit. Godon going to go and get the trade on the Star Garden, and this will look like it's going to be an immediate win for Ramapo here. Just showing you how important keeping your Orisa up here is just how much space that you lose based off losing a tank. But with ultimates coming up, closest we're gonna have is Joe won a 1723 on at 62% on the BAP, looking for a fast window here, and they're setting up on bridge, looking to walk across here. Yeah, they're looking to walk in now. Not gonna have the speed, so they're gonna be a little bit slow, but they are going to make up for a lot of the healing potential. As no one's really low right now, just burning down the front line, taking space, taking around this pillar. Lamp's gonna be forced out. This could be a go button for Center College as they're looking to push up, but they need to care for this window, as it will be coming out. Chunky Go is going to drop the May wall, going to go and put that up. As the big flank from Doodoo Voodoo and the Coalescence coming through from Racking, going to go and pincer them here and just trapping him into just a circle of death here. As 5v3 now as in favor of Center White, but Blizzard will be coming out. Not going to look to freeze anyone, unfortunately, for Ramapo. But Center White is trying to clean this up. The Orisa ult is going to come through. Terror Surge not going to find anything. Looking for a kill on the Moira. Going to go and find it. Chonky Ghost going to clean that up. And Doodoo Voodoo getting a trade onto the May. And this is going to be cleanup from Center White here. Good return, but that's going to be a lot of percentage for Ramapo. But looking forward to the ults here. That was a big fight for Center to win. Only in having to invest 2 ultimates in comparison to the 3 that Ramapo used. That will mean that Center White does have the ult advantage with the more significant ults as well, with May Blizzard and Star Gardens, Kitsune Rush. They're looking to hold bridge as well. I would definitely expect May Blizzard or even Kitsune here to come out, as Ram ult will be popped from Ramapo. Wall gonna go up to block a lot of that damage. Doodoo Voodoo hesitating a bit on whether to use that Death Blossom or not. But yeah, no ult's coming out. Big Soup's gonna get caught out. He's gonna get split off from the rest of the team. And Chonky Goes throwing the Blizzard in, looking to freeze up the Bastion. Gonna get the Ram as well. Ram is super low. Ram will go down. That's tank for tank trade. It's 4v4 now, and Center has map control. All they have to do is really play slow here. But Blizzard will be coming through. Stargarden is going to use that Suzu to get away, but they have nowhere to teleport to, and he's going to get booped off the map by the Bastion nade. Oh, that's not good for Center. But however, 3v3, I believe, actually no, 3v2. Center might be turning this around. Doodoo Voodoo will go down to Ryan, almost spearing the Moira out of Coalescence there. Looking for the kill on the Moira. That's I believe a 1v2 in favor of Ramapo. Chunky Ghost just needs to stall on point. Its percentages are equal now, with Center White now gaining the advantage. But Chunky Ghost trying to deal as much damage as he can before he goes down. Rat King and Star Garden, the supports, trying to hold it down alongside Doodoo Voodoo on point. Star Garden getting pushed by the May, but the May's going back off. Star Garden risky there, almost falling off the map. But yeah, that will be that's gonna be a really good stall for Center though. Gonna be able to get it up to 82%. That might be last fight territory. They only need to win one more fight and maybe just another stagger fight afterwards. But they need to play these ults right. They have a clear and decisive ult advantage. They just need to get their positioning right so then they can push through without any sort of issues. Look, they're looking to posture going. Some of them going right room, some of them going across bridge. A little indecisive of what we're doing, but they have plenty of time. Again, this will be probably last fight here. Window will come out from Ramapo as they're looking to deal a lot of damage. Big Soup is so low, they gotta keep him up. Stargarn's gonna use their Suzu to keep Big Soup up. Gonna get frozen though. Chunky Ghost will go down, will cast the Blizzard though, so that's gonna be a lot of damage. Doodoo Boodoo in the backline, getting 2, getting 3, getting 4. Death Blossom gonna pick up 2, and Big Soup will finish it off with Terror Surge, and that is a team kill for Center White. It is rough though, because Pablo on the Ram has that Ram ult. All they need to do, all Ramapo needs to do is get back, and they might have a free Ram ult. And Center White had to blow all of their ultimates there in order to win that. Doodoo Boodoo getting the pick though. That might be able to stop them from the touch, since Lucio was the only one to get on point, and that is clutch from him. Doodoo Boodoo getting that pick on the Lucio, denying their touch, saves them that point, as the Ram ult will come through, but it's too late. 100 to 99, just highlighting how close the series is gonna be. But man, that is a clutch from the DPS, the Reaper specialist himself. But yeah, I'd imagine like how well this composition has been working. I would be surprised if they swap up the composition, but I also wouldn't be. I wouldn't blame them if they go like a Ram and Lucio here. Like maybe Soup goes onto the Ramatra, and then Stargarn switches onto their famous. Yep, there it is. Stargarn going onto their Lucio. Big Soup looking to stick onto the Orisa though. I don't blame him. Orisa, Ram, it's really, I believe it's pretty much a personal choice at that point. Whichever character you're most comfortable on. Up, Stargarden, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they're going to go in and swap off from the Lucio. Just going to go in and get the speed boost out of spawns, then the rest of the team can get there faster. And yeah, just holding this white room down, making sure that they have high ground, make sure they have all the angle control on point. Doodoo Boodoo immediately taking down a big source of healing from Ramapo. Doodoo Boodoo gonna get forced down himself, but he knows his job is done. He has gotten the pick, and Big Soup will follow up on the kill onto the Bastion, and that's gonna be a free cap for Center. Not really having, not gonna drop anyone. Oh, well, Doodoo Boodoo needs to be careful. I dropped him to half HP there. I was about to caster curse him there. That's my bad. But yeah, they're looking to hold down White Room. Pillar's gonna be broken immediately, so Big Soup will be saved. And a lot of damage coming out on the front line. We're gonna try to wall the tank here. And so far, nothing really happening too much. Just a lot of cooldowns being traded back and forth, health bars going up and down based off how much damage is coming through. But another wall coming through onto the Ram. Some big stuff from Chonky Ghost trying to hold it down, but not really able to push because how low these health bars are from Center White. But as the longer this fight goes, the more it favors Center College. As the Coalescence will be coming through. Rat King gonna go and pop that. Looking to clean up on the Bastion. He's so low, the DPS need to follow through, but the Blizzard will be able to split him up. Split Center up, and they need to be careful. Big Soup trying to hold on there as the Ramo will come through. River Guy gonna get the pick on Stargarden. Ryan taking down Chonky Ghost, and that will be a cleanup onto Center White as Ramapo will look to cap this point. Doodoo Boodoo not gonna be able to get out. Godin will go and take him down, but Big Soup was able to get the kill on the Baptiste there as an exit frag. But going back into this fight as fast as possible before the Bap can get back might be big. So we'll see. Big Soup's already just walking in there. He knows that he wants to press his advantage. He has the support, so he is looking to go in, but Bastion Turret might have something to say about it, and it will. Doodoo Boodoo will go down to the turret form. Big Soup still looking to push in, though, looking to get some damage. He knows he can survive. He can leverage his 625 HP. Looking to lock up the Bastion a bit, or at least just poke him out. But yeah, this is a bit of a slow fight, waiting for their fifth man to get back. They have ults here, and they're looking to pop it. Stargarm's going to go and pop Kitsune Rush, as Big Soup will walk through Window. Window just going to be ignored as the rest of Center just walks through. Baptiste's going to get locked up. A big spear from Big Soup, and that's going to be a 2K, and then Chonky Ghost will go and get the kill on the Pablo. Oh, Chonky Ghost also going to get sniped across the map onto the Moira. Big shot from him. Zamae's going to get blocked in. She can't escape. Chonky Ghost making sure that Mei cannot escape. Yeah, looking at these ultimates though. Center White. Actually, I was about to say Center White has the advantage, but this is pretty much even. They do, I believe, they have mirror Mei ults. Doodoo Boodoo just walks in. He wants to get that kill, and Pablo might get locked up here. Yeah, Big Soup will find the kill. They need to care for the Blizzard though. Often to try to TP out, but the Blizzard will catch him before Doodoo Boodoo's able to get out. Chonky Ghost is in though. He needs help. Help this man out, but he's not going to be able to get out. Ryan will go and lock him up. Yeah, Center White's gonna need to give that space. 4v3 scenario, not in favor of Center College, in favor of Ramapo. Big Soup gonna get the spear, gonna force the ice block onto the Mei. Uh, Looking to lock up something. River Guy's gonna get the kill on the Rat King. Ultimates are here for Center College, and this could very well be last fight if they decide to invest here. But might be smart not to here, as Big Soup will go down, Doodoo Boodoo will go down, and the rest of Center White will have to retreat. But a solid point capture for Center White, as they are now at game as well as map point as well as game point here. 99%. They only need to win one more fight, and this Blizzard could come in clutch as Ramapo does not have any ults to answer back. They will be coming up on the BAP window, but I imagine the Blizzard's probably going to negate a lot of that damage. Maybe the Zarya bubbles could be able to save Ramapo here, but we'll have to see. Turret already being invested. This could be a go button as soon as that turret goes down. So they're posturing up for White Room. Someone taking an off angle on the left, I see. Perhaps a sneak attack from Doodoo Boodoo. Gonna go and take out the Bastion. And the Terra Surge, the Blizzard, gonna take out a lot of them. Jonky Ghost with the 2K. And that's going to be a cleanup from Center White, and that will be Lijiang. Map 1 going to Center White. A strong, solid statement to start this match off, as Center White will go up 1-0. And looking at play of the game here, I would imagine it would be, yep, Doodoo Boodoo getting that 4K, I believe, on Gardens of Lijiang. So yeah, this is, you know, it's always that Q button that comes in clutch in a lot of these moments. And honestly, only really need to press Q for 2 of those kills. The rest of them are just going to be some clutch shots to open up that fight. And yeah, just big plays from Doodoo Boodoo. But as we go on to our second map, it will be Escort. So we will see what map we have after the break. All right, here we are, map 2, and we will be going to the Canals of Venice on Rialto. Really well, pretty popular escort map within Center College. Both popular within the gold team as well as the white team. Really well known for its long angles and just capacity for poke. But I would like to see what Big Soup and the rest of Center White is looking to pick up here, and it will be looking like a poke composition. Big Soup will be going on to the Big Sig. As Chunky Ghost and Doodoo Boodoo will pick up the duo hit scans of Soldier and Ash. Doodoo Boodoo, of course, on the Soldier, being well known for his mobility and ability to just take off angles, much like Reaper, just you know, with a rifle and long range and not shotguns. Chunky Ghost, definitely a lot more in his element. Pretty well known for those hit scans, but also known for a lot of his Mei play as well, as we did see in the last map. Those walls that he was able to get out were enormous, and Stargarden and Rat King will be staying on their signature heroes of Moira and Kiriko. So let's see what Center White has here. As they will be opting to have some of them take high ground. Shield's gonna provide a lot of that cover, gonna be able to enable Chunky Ghost and Doodoo Boodoo to take a lot of that early poke damage onto the enemy team. But yeah, being able to control this high ground is gonna be big for them. As they drop the high ground, looking to hopefully force them back a little bit. Big Soup opting to hold around this forward corner. Oh, almost getting the Ram. The pole's going to come through. You're going to be able to save the Ram from a lot of incoming damage, but it might not be enough. Ram is super low, trying to hide from a lot of Big Soup's damage, and he will live. He will live enough to get the extra health from the Nemesis form. But meanwhile, Rat King will get the skill orb onto River Guy in the background, and Chonky Ghost will get the kill onto the Ramatra. And this is looking like the go button for Center Wise. They are going to push close to bridge, not across this. They don't want to get somehow booped into the water. Might want to be careful. Those Soldier Helix rockets might be able to boop you in. Absolutely not. That's definitely not going to happen. But Zarya swap will be coming out. Par's going to go in and swap the Ramatra in favor of Zarya here. Probably looking for a lot more sustainability on the front line with that bubble usage. Yeah, looking at this dual hit scans on the side of Ramapo. Mercy Bap instead of the Moira Kiri. Ramapo definitely playing for a more long-range sort of style, at least away from their tank at least. A lot of damage coming through. Big Soup needs to play really safe. Doesn't have shield. Gonna need to back up. Might even have to invest a Sigma Eat here, as he will. He needs to be careful though with these cooldowns coming out. Rat King will be able to pop the Coalescence though. Gonna go and force the Kuromi to pop the Valk in response. Chunky is gonna go and get that lamp out as well. A lot of damage being traded back and forth. Not a lot of kills going on, but the damage is coming through, and it's holding Ramapo at this front line here. There's a lot of low health bars on the side of Ramapo. Bob's gonna be sent to the background. Gonna go and guard that Mega room. Make sure no one gets in there. But Doodoo Boodoo will get the kill on the Bap. It's gonna be a big source of healing down. Big Soup almost dying to almost a full charge Zarya beam. River Guy will get the kill into Stargarden, so Center White needs to play careful here, as they are in a 4v5 right now. Gonna go on opt to back up. Big Soup gonna pop the visor along with the wow, Lava Bolt's coming out. Window will go and get the kill onto Doodoo Boodoo. River Guy popping visor there, gonna take out a lot. By a lot, I mean like only one. Spectator options are pretty awesome in this game mode. You can change like a lot of your settings. Get to go back. You can adjust like how far back and forward you go, based off of just like keybinds. It's super fun. Doodoo Boodoo gonna go install, waiting for something. Yeah, there's the bubble. There's the bubble. Is gonna be able to save Doodoo Boodoo. Gonna hold down this point. Grab will come through from Ramapo. Gonna get the kill into Rat King. Locking up 3, but the 3 in the grab are. Not the rest of the 3 on the grab aren't going to die, as the Kitsune will come through. Going to enable Doodoo Boodoo and Chunky Ghost, the DPS duo, to take out 2, including their tank. Tank advantage for Center College as this 3v3 is on. But as I say that, the tank cars will be res. But there's still a 3v3. Big Soup will make sure that stays that way, whether they like it or not, with that kill on that Bap. Looking for the Zarya. She's so low health, but Big Soup playing it safe, making sure that he's not going to die. Doodoo Boodoo does not play safe. He never plays safe. Bubble will come through to save him. Make sure he lives through that. Get a lot of the damage in. And Center White will hold. Now, looking at this, Coalescence will be coming through. Skill Orb going into the back line, maybe getting an early pickoff. But center white will probably be looking to use this Coalescence. Never mind, Bob will be coming through, going to get a lot of damage in the back line as the Coalescence will come through, looking to burn the Zarya. Lamp will be forced out. Zarya super low, but also is Bob. Bob is down, but Chonky Ghost avenges Bob by getting a 2-for-1 trade. That is in favor of center white. And even more, as overtime will be procced, and that will be center white full holding on this first point of Rialto. That is pretty impressive. It honestly, like, that entire first round felt like one continuous fight, just like all the time, like with a couple of like short breaks in between. Just shows like how these changes from the last patch have really impacted like the duration of the fights for these matches. Like with the increased health pools, meaning people are staying alive longer. But yeah, that is going to be a full hold for center white, as now Ramapo needs to play for the fuller hold. They need to hold even closer away. But that shouldn't be impossible for Ramapo, as they were able to push it pretty far, like pretty much almost onto that first checkpoint. So center white will have to play through this this very notorious choke. I've seen this choke time and time again. It's just around the corner in like that little next to the mini room. But yeah, it's very well known. But maybe the camera here will be able to see. But if you go forward a bit here, it's like where they're holding right now, where that Mei is. Like it's a very notorious choke, like straight through that door, right there where the Mei is. It's a very devastating choke. Like from personal experience, both in comp games and in gold games, Overwatch gold games, this choke is very hard to break if the enemy team knows how to play it. So center white will have to get a little creative on taking these off angles, or maybe even just playing for ult advantage to just burst through to make sure that they're able to secure like that first push, as it will get a lot easier once they get into the garden half of this first point. Budu sneaking up on them, looking for the soldier, not getting too much. The supports will be able to bail the soldier out, as Budu will be forced to retreat. Big Soup going to go and take some high ground space. Again, going drop it, going back up, seeing Budu's up there, again going combo with them, getting a lot of damage onto this Ramatra. Again, maybe force Nem. Yep, Nem is going to be forced, and Pars is going to be forced out. Center white taking advantage of this. Budu just full sending it onto Ryan and cleaning up on Pars. And there is the burst that center needed. A creative approach to this first point. And that's looking like it's going to be center for this first map. Budu making sure that no one's getting out of spawn. Well, except for Ball. Ball's allowed to go. And also the Tracer as well. No, Lucio is not allowed, though. Lucio is not allowed to get out of spawn. The rest of center will clean up the rest of Ramapo. And that's going to be the full hold and the blitz through this first round. Center College on match point, 2-0. And Big Soup checking out the Venetian canals, seeing how deep they go. Turns out they're pretty deep, but Pars will get play of the game here on the Zarya with this. I believe it was this big grab, or no, maybe just a shutdown onto Budu, as well as just the cleanup kills here. Some good plays coming out from the Zarya. So it is showing like this game is like, despite like what the score says with center white 2-0 right now, these have been close fights so far. But yeah, we will see what we have for Flashpoint. A wide variety of choices, a total of 2 maps we can choose from. So we will see which one of these 2 maps we will see after the break. Want to go fast? All right, and here we are for the third and potentially final map, Saravasa. Again, another popular pick. Not a lot of love for New Junk City, which, I mean, I don't blame teams. Saravasa definitely feels a better map. New Junk City feels kind of scrappy at times. Saravasa has very, very distinctive feel to its gameplay. Like, all the points feel super, like, very unique in how you need to approach it, which is very, like, engaging to play. So shout out to, I guess shout out to Blizzard for the actual good map design. So love Saravasa. It's definitely a gold team's favorite, but might also be white teams as well, as we do see Big Soup on the Big Queen, Doodoo Boodoo on the Sombra, Star Garden on the Lucio, Chonky Ghost on the Moira, and Skellojello will be subbing in for Rat King. And Chonky Ghost will also be taking over support. Pizza Party here in the spawn for Center White. Gonna go and enjoy some. Actually, I don't know if I can say brand names, so I'm just not. Default Pizza. Brand Pizza. But yeah, ball composition. Pablo on the ball. Okay, I respect it. Ball is pretty decent this patch. Doodoo Boodoo going down to the Lucio in the back line. Needs to be careful about that. 4v5, not in favor of Center right now, in favor of Ramapo. Ramapo is looking to force him back, but the health bars are kind of in favor of Center White, even with this 4v5. Skellojello just needs to live. Chunky Goat's not going to be able to get that fade off, and that will be probably the rest of Center falling as well. But they are going to go and try to delay this point for as long as possible. But River Guy will be cleaning up the rest of Center White, as that will be first cap going to the ball composition. And by that I mean Ramapo. Doodoo Boodoo? Okay, interesting, ambitious. I respect it. Maybe not wanting to go the Sombra. Probably, maybe looking to swap onto something else. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's why. I was curious. Trying to take a 1v5 of Sombra when you're invisible. That makes sense. He's going on to Reaper. Probably looking to luck at the ball. Yeah, the freeze is gonna come through. Skellojello with a big wall. Gonna luck at this ball. The ball's trying to escape, and he will. The health pool will save him, as the beat will also come in to make sure he lives. Skellojello will get taken down by Goten on the Moira. Stargarn gonna equal out though with River Guy. Chunky goes super low. He needs to live, but Ryan will take him out on the Tracer. Is a 3v3 or 3v4 on this point now. I guess not even on point as well. It's just outside and just out in the open. Center White needs to get back to point and help their numbers on point. Gonna force the ball back. The ball's super low, but they should be able to just out-sustain them here and hold them off. As yeah, Reaper Fade will be going out. Lucio trying to stall, barely gonna miss the touch, as the Center White will flip this point, but they need to make sure that they're living through this dive here. Ball gonna use mines. Coalescence will be coming out. River Guy gonna get the kill onto Doodoo Boodoo. Ryan gonna take out Skellojello with a pulse bomb, and that might be Ramapo taking this first point. But Big Soup has some stuff to say about it though. Not gonna be able to find anything with the Terror Surge, unfortunately. Almost getting the Lucio, 1 HP. Stargarden and Chunky Ghost trying to hold on. Chunky Ghost trying to live, not gonna be able to get it. Ryan will take him down. Pablo will get the kill on the Big Soup, and that's gonna be a reflip on this first point. That will be Ramapo taking this first point out of 5. So looking at the ultimates here, Skellojello will be coming up on the Blizzard, but this is where it gets tricky with the Mei composition, because going up against this ball composition, with how split it's going to be, there's not really going to be a good target to lock up. Like maybe they can get the Lucio with the freeze, but man, it's gonna be rough for this Blizzard. We'll have to see what happens. Chunky Ghost will be coming up on Coalescence though, which could be a better initiation ult. Ball gonna go and slam in, not finding too much. Big Soup is pretty low though, as well as Doodoo Boodoo. Doodoo Boodoo's gonna get his Wraith Force. Ball will be rolling through. Chunky Ghost with the Coalescence coming through. Jargon, no, going to run to the Pulse Bomb, stuck on the Big Soup. But Center White's looking to push in, try to answer back. The ball is super 1, so if they're gonna push, it needs to be now. As almost a kill onto the Reaper. Yep, there it is. Big Soup will get the pick off. Evening up this fight, but the beat will come through to sustain Ramapo. Chunky Ghost barely getting back on that ledge. Doodoo Boodoo will also take out the Moira, but Moira also going down the side of Center White. Stargarden does have beat. Might want to hold on to it. Pablo will get the kill on the Skellojello. It's a 3v2, I believe. Ryan gonna take out Doo Voodoo. It is currently they will cap as Ramapo will respect the space and they will go and back off. Doo Voodoo doing a nice job cleaning up these mines one by one. There we go. Mines are away, and now the point is safe until Ramapo shaves back up, which should be pretty soon. As Ball gonna go and slam in, going to go and boop him away with the spear spin. Wow, okay, they all Ramapo really got here fast on the point. Ryan gonna go and take out a Big Soup. Pablo super low, but Ryan is gonna get the 2K pulse bomb. Gonna lock up Stargarden and Skelojello. Just unable to get that beat off before the pulse bomb went off. As Center White will lose point, but currently tied with percentage on this point so far. So, well, I mean, now Ramapo will have the advantage here with percentage ticking up, but getting closer and closer to that 99%. Center White needs to be aware, but I wouldn't be too worried if I'm Center White, as looking at the ults, it's 4 versus solid goose egg, nothing. Big Soup with the big pull, not going to be able to find anything, but Stargarden will go and clean up onto the Lucio. Chunky Ghost going to go and get their counterpart as well. Doo Voodoo getting his counterpart as well. It's just trade for trade onto the same characters. But there we go. Doo Voodoo will get the trade onto Tracer, and that will be Center White decisively taking this point back. And really good for the ults Kami as well, only having to invest 2 ultimates there. Chunky Ghost will have that Coalescence, and Skelojello will have the Blizzard on the Mei. All they really need to worry about right now is Ryan with that coming up close on the Pulse Bomb. Pablo also getting close to mines. Slam will come through, gonna build him up to 85%, but the Coalescence will be coming through with Chunky Ghost trying to keep Doo Voodoo alive. And they're pushing him back. It's 99% in favor of Center College. The ult from Skelojello will come out. River Guy will get the kill though. Chunky Ghost answering back, but Ryan gonna make sure that he does not go down alone. Chunky Ghost will go down. The beat will come through from Joe 1723. Mayan's gonna take out Doo Voodoo, and this might be another point for Ramapo here, as 94% overtime. I don't think will be procced. It's I believe it's too far away, and yeah, that will be point 2 going to Ramapo. As now Center White might need to get a bit desperate here. Stargarden gonna go and swap off the Lucio, going for the Kiri instead. Skelojello will be going on to the Sojourn as well. No more Mei, which honestly I believe is probably the right pick. I don't know if they can really lock up this ball here just with Mei alone. Wow, okay, immediate pick. Doo Voodoo getting the headshot on the River Guy, and that's just gonna open this point right up as they are looking to push in. Doo Voodoo looking for the Tracer, but he's gonna get 2v1. Yeah, he's gonna get 2 split off from the team. Pablo is gonna be able to bait Doo Voodoo in and get the kill on him. As now the point is, well, the point hasn't flipped, but the favor is flipped in favor of Ramapo, as they need to be careful. Center White needs to be careful here. Stargarden not gonna be able to get the Suzu off in time, as Coalescence from Ramapo will come through. Gonna go and get 2. Big Soup trying to answer back with the kill onto this Lucio, trying to lock him up. He's 1 HP, with not going to be able to go down, as Ramapo will get this first cap. But they do have plenty of ultimates to work with. Chunky Ghost coming up on that Coalescence. Doo Voodoo with Death Blossom. Big Soup with the Iris ult. They just need to really be careful with Ryan on this Tracer. This Pulse Bomb could be massive and shut down their push immediately. Center White might need to take this fight really fast in order to make sure that they're guaranteed a second fight in case Ryan does get this clutch stick. Looking to lock up the Stargarden on the Kiri. Center White, this needs to be an opportunity to push. Doo Voodoo will go down. Center White needs to take this fight fast and just hope for the best, as this will be map point. Trying to get something. Chunky Ghost not going to be able to find anything, as point percentage will go up 73%. Only about 12 seconds left to get back to point, and it might have to be Doo Voodoo to get this touch, but I believe Ryan on the Tracer may have just seen him. 5 seconds left for him to get on the point. Not using his Wraith. He's really risking it. He really wants to make sure that he gets here. Might need to pop ult immediately. Yeah, gonna look for it. Gonna get some damage in. Not gonna be able to find a lot though. But River Guy will be going down, but Chunky Ghost will be going down, guaranteeing that the healing won't be coming through here. And Big Soup not gonna be able to get the point in time. And that will be a 3-0 on this map in favor of Ramapo. Or as the screen says, RCNJ, but that's a lot to say, so I'm just gonna say Ramapo. But yeah, there we go. Ramapo will be answering back to Center College's 2-0. Now with the series 2-1 in favor of Center. Center still has game point. So we'll have to see what happens on this next map. But Ryan just being this clutch factor, being able to get the 3K, 2K with a pulse bomb, and looking to clean up more. Just really good tracer play from this Ramapo team that center white really needs to be aware of. But yeah, next up will be push. We'll have to see what map we have. Again, a lot of options, a solid 3 maps. That's more than 2 from this flashpoint. So we will see what we get at the end of this break.
Initiating match.
Ready to go. All right, and answering back to when we were on Rialto, Venice. Now we are in Rome, Colosseo, the second Italian map. Funny enough, 2 Italian maps in Overwatch, 0 Italian heroes. So if we don't get an Italian hero soon, I'm going to rage. We need Italians in Overwatch, please. The maps are great. I'd imagine surely Blizzard will make a really well-designed hero as well to match the quality of the maps. But with that loss, center white will need to lock in. Chunky Ghost will be coming back onto the DPS. Rat King now in on the Moira. Pizza Party again, making sure that they're mental. You know, just gonna go and take a quick lunch break. You know, it's been a long series, 3 maps. Usually center white's usually used to cleaning this out 3-0 pretty fast, but you know, you gotta get gotta get the calories in, make sure that you're ready to go before this next map. As we will be seeing Chunky Ghost coming out into the cast, maybe expecting this ball composition. Chunky Ghost, the Magnade on cast will be denying a lot of Ball's movement abilities, and Sombra as well. Gonna be able to hack as well. The Pablo just going to go down immediately. Rat King's gonna go and get the cleanup onto that. And this will be an immediate advantage for center that they'll be looking to push. Big Soup looking to lock up the Genji. Ryan's going to be able to get away with 1 HP. Doodoo Booter trying to get him down. He will get the kill onto Ryan as center white will begin the push onto the spot. Normally what we see on this first map is teams just going back and forth, just like trying to poke each other out, looking for the first pick. Usually tends to be a siege almost with this first fight, but center white denying those standards and just blasting through with the kill onto the ball pick. Speaking of picks, Chunky goes with the kill onto Joe 17-23. Big Soup also getting the kill onto Goten on the Mora. And that will be center once again winning a really decisive fight here. And a stagger onto Reaper, that is what we love to see. The swap onto Bap will be coming through. Ryan will be swapping off of the Genji onto the Mei. And Pablo, no more ball, unfortunately. It will now be Orisa. And River Guy will be on the Bastion. So a lot of brawl potential, a lot of high damage here. So I'm really interested to see how Center White's gonna answer back. Bastion might be getting caught out here. Oh my gosh, the damage from Doodoo Voodoo. He didn't know. Wow, that was. He does not care about your 350 health. He's gonna lock him up. Chunky Ghost holding it down. Joe 1723 gonna get locked up from Chunky Ghost. Big Soup trying to clean up on the tank. Don't get booped off. Don't get booped off. The damage will be coming through. Coalescence coming out from Goten, though. This could flip back in Ramapo's favor. Big Soup walking against the wall. He's trying to break it with his kneecaps, but not going to be able to. Ryan will go and get the cleanup there. Doodoo Boodoo. Ooh, okay. I was in my mind, I was like, is he going to reset? Is he going to look for the TP? He's going to go and get the TP before he falls off the map. So that's some somber tech. By that, I mean he jumped and then pressed his E button. But we'll call it tech. Now it's time for Ramapo to start pushing this bot, as Center White does not want to have any of it. EMP coming through, gonna lock up 4, maybe even 5 there. I think Moira just exploded with that EMP, and Big Soup will pop the Annihilation as well. If that's not play of the game material, I don't know what is. Well, we'll have to see. We have at most 7 minutes remaining in this map, so maybe we'll get an even bigger EMP. Maybe it'll be able to hit onto 7 players, and Big Soup will get a 7K. It's not gonna happen. They don't have a mercy, so it's not even possible. And it's even like 7 points. But they will go and get forward spawns here. Center White. Oh, whoa. Okay, Pablo locking up like a whole bunch of people, trying to get the Blizzard as well. Big Soup going to get locked up with that ult combo. But even with that, should be close spawns, as Chunky Ghost will stall on point for a little bit as Ramapo gets this bot back. But this should be a really fast re-engage from Center White, as, yep, everyone will be getting close spawns. I think Chunky Ghost will. Yep, Chunky Ghost will as well. So this will be a 5v5 coming back to this first initial fight area. These long sight lines. And Star Garden does have their Kitsune rush here, as they will be looking to go. And Chunky Ghost just immediately getting the pick off onto that, but Pablo will answer back with a kill onto Big Soup. Tank advantage is in favor of Ramapo, so Center White really needs to play safe. Supports are super low, need to care for each other. Rat King stuck at the lower part trying to get up. Stargarden will go and help him up though. And Big Soup is mad. He is going Zarya. He is pissed. He does not like this Orisa pick. Whoa, okay, Doodoo Voodoo unfortunately gonna go down, but Chunky Ghost getting 2, one with the Deadeye, headshot into Pablo, and that's gonna clutch it out here. Center White's gonna be able to answer back really decisively, looking for the cleanup onto the Bastion. The DPS passive of denying so many heals is coming through, as Stargarden will get that kill onto River Guy, and that is a really good stagger for Center White. That's what you need to make sure that this bot gets past this bridge area. I don't know if Ramapo's familiar with the infinite stall, but this bridge area is really not fun to get through. As, yeah, they will go and hold it in the area, not the infinite stall I was thinking of. Doodoo Voodoo will go down. Pablo will get the kill. Ramapo investing a lot here. The window, the coal, the pole. Just 3 ultimates in response to Star Gardens. They did not like that Kitsune rush, and they wanted to answer back. Big Soup will go down with high energy, but at that point, you kind of do have to just die fast. So it is what it is. But Center White should be able to get back fast here. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get the close spawns. It will take a bit for them to get back. They will be able to hold on to this bridge area. Rat King with the Coalescence. The King of the Rats, as well as the King of the Coals. Chunky Ghost with this High Noon as well. Big Soup also coming up on grab. They really just need to respect this May Blizzard. The Bastion is so caught out. Chunky Ghost going to be able to get the kill before the lamp comes out. Doodoo Voodoo just getting in there, baiting out the Blizzard. Chunky Ghost gonna get a kill onto Ryan. He's looking for more, looking for Pablo, getting headshot after headshot. And by headshot, I mean body shot. That's gonna be a 3K from Chunky Ghost. Looking for the 4th. Doodoo Voodoo will go in and clean that up though. With Rat King, while that fight was going on, is gonna steal the bot and might deny. Not barely gonna miss denying them. Well, they didn't even get. No, I take that back. They weren't gonna get close spawn, but. They will go and get a lot of forward progress on this. Doodoo Voodoo gonna look to hold this corner, as obviously the tank that Reaper is gonna be able to hold around this corner, deny them from pushing up too far. Doodoo Voodoo with the Death Blossom just trying to lock up this Bastion. He's so low, and that will be a pick before the lamp comes out again. The Bastion has just been so vulnerable to both Chunky Ghost and Doodoo Voodoo on these DPS. If I was on personally, I would have solo Death Blossom that, but you know. I respect it. Chunky Ghost gonna go and force the lamp out. Gonna take it out as well. Chunky Ghost trying to get the high noon. Not gonna be able to find the Maywall. Will come up clutch. Voodoo getting a kill in the back line, but will die in the back line as well. Big Soup gonna go and get a trade onto his tank counterpart. Gonna look to lock up Ryan. Rat King will go ahead and clean that up. As the Coalescence will come through, but it's all for naught as they're gonna have to be forced back. It's just the Moira and this Bastion. If they can walk up and get these kills, this could be big for them. As Rat King and Big Soup do have an ult combo here with whoa, okay. Health bar getting a little low, but Big Soup's gonna be able to get around that corner pretty fast. Looking for grab here. Coalescence should be coming through, I believe. Yep, Coalescence will be coming through. That wall is gonna be big though, gonna deny a lot of that damage. The Bastion ult did come through like while he was in Blizzard. Window is also coming out, but it's not really getting too much. Wait, Blizzard? It might be locking up something. No, they're not gonna find anything. That's a lot of ultimates being used, and not a lot of value gain made here. As it's 4v3 in favor of center white, as pick after pick coming through. Voodoo trying to clean up the BAF, but the Ram and the Moira are gonna save him, bail him out. 3v3 now with respawn advantage in favor of Ramapo, as they're just trying to clean this up. But the longer this fight goes, the more it benefits Center College, because Ramapo won't be able to push as far as long as they're just stalling point. Big Soup might, I don't know if he's gonna be able to get out. This might be a bit of a sketchy play. He's trying to get out, trying to let Stargarden heal him. He's weaving ever so slightly. That's a Voodoo getting forced out. He's only 5 HP, barely gonna make it out there. Gutsune Rush could come through. Pablo's already pretty low after popping that Annihilation, the Ram ultimate. He's so low, but also is Voodoo, but he's gonna have Wraith to get out. But the Annihilation will come through. Voodoo getting the kill onto Baptiste. River Guy gonna get a kill onto 2, answering back pretty decisively. But the High Noon's gonna zone out. Okay. That Blizzard fixed game, please. There, I saw a red skull. That should have been a kill. But Chunky Ghost doesn't care. He says, "Screw you, Blizzard." Gonna get the kill onto Pablo, and that will be, well, Ramapo's still winning that fight, but Center White making a statement, trying to answer back, and they should, with this respawn advantage, be able to get back fast. So Stargarden with their Kitsune, Big Soup with his grab, Rat King with his ultimate as well. We'll have to see how they do have ult advantage here. They just need to care for the window, try not to get blown up from it, as well as the Blizzard as well. They need to recognize that they do have Blizzard. Might need to avoid clumping up, but they're clumping up anyway. They need to get out of there. I don't think Voodoo will be able to TP out or Wraith out. Coalescence will be coming through, answering back to the window. Voodoo is just in. He does not care, but might get caught out for it. Yeah, the window in the Bastion form is going to take him out. Not in favor of Center College right now, but 30 seconds remain. Center White can get this fight. They should have a guaranteed 2 fights if they just hold it on top of this bridge. Oh my gosh, the Bastion is getting so low in these fights. Chunky is trying to clean him up on the soldier, as it looks like Rempo might be getting this point. No, not yet, as the Kitsune will be coming out. Big Soup trying to look for grab. He's holding on to it. He needs to pop it though. Not gonna be able to get it off. Pablo's gonna get the kill, but the Death Blossom and the Visor will be coming through, locking up 2, but Pablo's answering back. He popped his Annihilation, gonna clean up Chunky Ghost, looking for more. He's about 1 HP, and so is Rat King. This is a 3v3 on point, but Center White does have the respawn advantage. They just need to live here, make sure Voodoo stays up and holds down the spot, make sure that they don't get close spawn. And now the reinforcements are here. Big Soup redeeming himself, getting that grab down, locking up 3, including 4 now that the Lucio's back. Looking to get clean up the kill. Chunky goes with 2. Blizzard will be coming through. Big Soup presses his ship, saying no to that Blizzard. Chunky Ghost, 3k. Voodoo looking to clean it up. Stargarden will get that final kill, and that is a 3-1 for Center College. What a game. I was getting worried after that Saravasa map, but Center White showing that they mean business, and they will answer back. Big Soup on the big Ram with the big fists. Gonna get play of the game. The big play here. And there it is. You have the Annihilation with the EMP. Like I said, if this wasn't play of the game, I don't know what was. As just punch after punch, just gonna clean it up. Just a dirty ult combo there. As that will be 3-1. Center College, who will remain undefeated this season. And this should be able to spring them forward and into the top seed of their conference. 2 more games to go this regular season. And center white could be setting themselves up for a golden season. So we will see you all next week. Plenty of games to go around. So everyone, have a good night. Have a good weekend.